We know most Hollywood stars are super attractive and well known for their beautiful appearance, as well as their superb acting skills. Imagine preparing for that steamy makeout session that everyone watching the movie is waiting for. On paper, putting two beautiful people together just makes sense, right? Well, what if I told you some of the most popular actors didn't hit it off so well? Luckily, these movie stars were great at their jobs and very professional, so pretending wasn't an issue for anyone. So without further ado, let's discover the 10 actors who hated kissing each other. Number 10. Will Smith and Eva Mendes. Working with a big movie star can be quite nerve-wracking, and this was definitely the case for Eva when it came to shooting her first kissing scene with Will. The two starred together in the rom-com Hitch, and in order to relieve her butterflies, she decided to eat a tuna sandwich and corn chips to take off the edge. It didn't take Will long to notice, and Eva left the set to sort out her bad breath. When she returned, she was embarrassed, but they were finally able to film their kissing scene. Number 9. Janet Jackson and Tupac. In the early 1990s, there were few music artists that were as big as Janet Jackson and Tupac Shakur. Tupac was well known as being a ladies' man, and Janet was well aware of this. They were set to star together in the drama Poetic Justice, and Janet had her reservations about kissing him. Because of this, she insisted that he take a medical exam before any romantic scenes between the two. Word got back to Tupac and he was enraged, refusing to do any scenes with her. Number 8. Denzel Washington and Julia Roberts. Two of the biggest actors of the 90s starred alongside each other in the drama The Pelican Brief. Both Washington and Roberts knew after reading the scripts that their characters were meant to be romantically tied to one another. Denzel, however, wasn't that excited and was not looking forward to intimate scenes between the two. Assuming the black community would not receive this well, he decided to remove all of their kissing scenes. Number 7. Ryan Gosling and Rachel McAdams. Who remembers the classic romance film The Notebook? Everyone, right? On screen, Ryan and Rachel's love connection was unlike any other couple we've ever witnessed. But could you believe they hated each other so much that Ryan tried numerous times to get her kicked off the set? Weirdly, they couldn't stand being in the same room as one another while making the film, but later entered into a relationship in real life. Number 6. Jennifer Lawrence and Bradley Cooper. Millions of people envied Jennifer Lawrence when she was casted in the film Serena with Bradley Cooper. In the film, the two have a kissing scene where Lawrence wasn't too complimentary of his kissing style. She described him as being a wet kisser, which was a negative enough comment for Cooper, who didn't consider it a compliment. Number 5. Orlando Bloom and Zoe Saldana. In the crime drama Haven, Zoe Saldana starred alongside Orlando Bloom. These two didn't really have chemistry issues, but Bloom didn't like kissing her for one important reason. Zoe always brought her boyfriend to the set, which meant he watched every romantic scene the two had together, which made things very awkward for him. Number 4. Johnny Depp and Carey Mulligan. Johnny Depp has openly voiced his displeasure for kissing scenes on the movie set, but in the crime drama Public Enemies, there were many intimate moments written in the script for the pair. On set, they filmed 16 kissing scenes, but none were to the liking of the director, so they didn't make the final edit. Mulligan took the blame and said her awkwardness sabotaged their chemistry. Number 3. Miles Teller and Shailene Woodley. Featured together in the comedy The Spectacular Now, Miles Teller and Shailene Woodley had noticeable tension on set. It began with some of her antics off-screen that first got Miles' attention. Woodley added clay to her diet. Yes, clay, and she would regularly eat it right before their kissing scenes. Teller became unhappy with this, describing the smell of her voice as animal waste. Number 2. Dane Cook and Kate Hudson. The romantic comedy My Best Friend's Girl, starring Dane Cook alongside Kate Hudson, had many intimate scenes between the two. Kate Hudson thought it would be funny to prank Cook by eating a ton of onions before each of their kissing scenes, and there were quite a few. This, of course, did not come to the liking of Cook, who deemed Hudson as his worst on-screen kiss ever. Number 1. Lindsay Lohan and Charlie Sheen. Both of these stars were well known for their wild partying and crazy reputations as Hollywood celebrities. Their personalities seemed pretty evenly matched when they were paired alongside each other in the horror comedy Scary Movie 5. But Lohan heard horror stories of Sheen's partying that even she didn't like, and this ultimately led to her decision in not wanting to participate in any kissing scenes with him. We do, however, see them lock lips, but it was actually a body double and not Lohan herself. Did you enjoy these 10 actors who hated kissing each other? Be sure to comment below and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.